Now students, now we are coming on the topic of relating caste and politics. As you are already aware about the system of caste system in our country. It is said that casteism is rooted in the belief that caste is the sole basis of social communities. Means the communities are taking the help of casteism, means giving superiority to one caste in politics that are helping them to win the election. For example, if in a community, in a zone, there is majority of one caste, so political parties try to contest an election over there with the help of a candidate belonging to that majority of that caste. Means if they'll have the candidate of that caste, then there are more chances to win, because people have their heart to heart connection with the people of their community. They'll vote the person of their community, their caste, rather than voting to the person of different caste. If that way, they'll think that the person of their caste only will help them, will solve their problem, as he is the person who has lived there, who better know what the problems are. Caste system is talking about hereditary occupational division sanctioned by the rituals. Members of the same caste group formed similar occupations, like the caste people follow the same occupation. They marry within their same caste, means they are not allowed to marry outside their caste, and they did not eat with the members of other caste people. Like the upper caste people don't want to share their food, share the same plates with the people of lower caste. Students, coming on to the page 50 there, where they're talking about the social and religious diversity in India. That map also shows about the percentage of the population of different communities which have been changing from the independence, and how they are getting equal rights and other things. And caste system has also gone through many changes after the independence and other in the modern India. Now we'll see towards the glossary terms which are given on page 51. Firstly is the urbanization, which is means shifting of the population from rural areas to urban areas in the find of better jobs, better wages, better health security, life security. People are being shifted from the villages to the town side, and in town side majorly they don't know, the people mostly are not aware about the caste of the different people, and the caste system is changing. And the other term is occupational mobility, which is shift from one occupation to another, usually when a new generation takes up occupation and other than those practiced by their ancestors. Like if education system is coming, if the other next generation of the caste people are educated, they'll not go for the uneducated work their families were doing. They'll prefer for the jobs, job security, government jobs. There comes the shifting of occupation mobility. Other is the caste hierarchy, which talks about a ladder like formation in which all the caste groups are placed from the highest to the lowest caste, as it was happening in the India earlier. Means there was a table, means from the A caste is the higher caste, the Z caste is the lower caste. They are called the untouchables, the Shudras, the communities which were given the name. There are some of the efforts taken to check the caste system, which are means the many political leaders, social reformers have worked for the upliftment of the caste system, means for the education of women's, the uplift and the banning of untouchability. Like the other social economic changes have been brought, like large scale urbanization, which we have already talked, education, which we have already talked, occupation mobility, weakening of positions of landlords, means the landlord system was over, the middleman was taken out, and constitutional prohibited caste-based discrimination. As article under 17 also, it says that there should be no untouchability. There should be no untouchability in any form. Everyone is having equal access to every public place, wells, tube wells, everything. Now student, talking about the caste system in politics, as I have already explained, the parties choose the candidate of the caste where they are having the majority, so that they can easily win. The political parties take help of the caste sentiment to muster support. And also talking about universal adult franchise and the principle of one person, one vote compelled political leaders to gear up the task of mobilizing and securing political support. And also, no parliament constituency in the country has a clear majority of one single caste. So every candidate and party needs to win the confidence of more than one caste, so that they can win the election. If the castes are in minority, then they have to bring in them in coalition to win the election. Means in this dirty game of politics, caste system plays a very major role. Means the political parties only wants to win the election, so they take the supports of different castes. For example, I'll give an example over here. If we talk about a village panchayat elections, the candidate will go for the vote of the low caste people that are living. Means they will be easy persons who will give their votes for daily wage or some money or some extra things without knowing what is right or wrong. They'll target the caste people. They'll for a sub candidate will be making stand from that community, so that at the last the election will be won. And students, coming on page 52, they are talking about the situation of caste inequality, students, which are changing with the time. Means now the economic differences within the caste have been changed after independence. Now you can find rich and poor in both upper caste also, both lower caste also, and the data is also given in that page in the table. Now students, we will talk about the politics in the caste. What is politics all about? Means to gather more and more support and to come forward. This is also followed by different caste group which tries to become bigger by incorporating, by bringing other neighboring castes or sub-castes which were earlier excluded from it. Which with the coalition groups, new kinds of caste groups have come up in the political arena, like backward or forward caste groups. Means if we have to bring equality or we have to give them upliftment, then the marking backward or forward group is good. But if we are saying that the political parties are making this forward and backward group only to win election, then it's wrong. Then it's the misuse of that power or the positive thing given by our constitution. There's also saying that some of the work are done by the low caste people, means cleaning of the sewerages are done by the low caste people. So equal rights are given by our constitution, equal upliftment is given by our constitution, so that it should not take a bad image and bad impact on our country. Caste can also take various forms in politics, like to make appeals to caste sentiments, to muster support, universal franchise, system of one person, one vote to win the election, as we have already talked. If this caste division will take place again, then it will lead to tensions, conflicts, and even violence, because to win elections, the caste system is used. It's okay to that point. If that will increase the conflicts and tensions with the communities within the caste. They'll feel that they are being used for the purpose of the bigger community. So student, this was all the relation of politics into caste, community, religion and gender, which all things are being prevailing in India. Now we'll focus on the questions which were left on page. And there are two cartoons. First cartoon is asking that I don't care what my caste is. Why are we discussing all this in the textbook? Are we not promoting casteism by talking about caste? The answer will be India is a multilingual, religious and caste-based country. Means we are having multi-languages, multi-religions. It is a known fact that there are people at different castes living together in Indian society. So reality cannot be hidden. This is the reason why there is a discussion on caste in this textbook. We cannot promote casteism only by talking about castes. Other question is, now you don't like it. Didn't you tell me that wherever there is domination, we should discuss it in political science? Will caste disappear if we keep mum about it? No, caste has become a very strong phenomenon in Indian politics. Like, it's the biggest weapon used by the Indian politicians. That is why whenever and wherever there is the domination of one caste over another, we discuss it in political science. And caste will not disappear from the Indian politics and for society merely by keeping mum about it, because it has become a part and parcel of our political and society system. All governments, all political parties, their main agenda is related to casteism or community. Like Modi government also, or the other governments were asking the community rights or upliftment of the community. So student, this was all about the relation of the politics with the religion, gender, communalism and caste. Thank you. I hope you understand everything. If there will be any problem, you can ask the queries.